Peace and blessings, family. How y'all doing? Ooh, I am calmer, aren't I? Yes. I even look calmer. Hey, now. Ooh, that's what happens when you get an oil change on your car. How y'all doing? Be riding just smooth, man. You be like, oil change take care of a lot of stuff when it comes to some knocking and some pinging, you know. Make you feel good when you take care of your car. Take care of your car, ladies. Take care of your car. Make sure all your oils levels are where they should be. You know, your water in your radiator is checked. Make sure you got water in your battery too. You gotta have somebody physically, visually check these things. Because, you know, you never know. You mean, oh, huh? There's nothing wrong with maintenance of your car, Ebony. Nothing at all. And the older your car is, the more maintenance it requires. Thank you. Thank you. And Master Muhammad always has some wonderful jewels to drop. And we were at a community talk. And y'all forgive me because I didn't know I was so loud on that video. But when the man speaks, it's the truth. Well, when that man speaks, let me put it that way, because,
right.
You know, some people with penises should never be listened to. Especially if they link. Never mind. I'm not even. See? I almost went there. I'm not going there. Good rise, everybody. Good rise. All right. Today, I told y'all that we were going to do these American God speeches, right? And I think that the Bilquis story, which was told by Anansi, I believe in season 2, is perfect for the climate that we're in right now. It's perfect. And today we will be raffling off. What am I raffling off today? Let's see. Yeah, I don't see why not. Our Bad Religion shirt. That's right. Bad Religion shirt is what we will be auctioning off today. Well, raffling off today, not auctioning off. Raffling off. We have sizes small to extra large. Any donation gets you in. Any donation gets you in. But that is what's on the block today. I think you guys actually like these raffle things, and I like them too. Next raffle, a big old book. All right, season 2. Anansi is telling this story, and he is telling the story of Bilquis. Bilquis is the oldest god that we know of on American Gods at this at this point. The one of the oldest African gods, to be exact. You'd have to special order that 3X. I'd have to get that one especially made. But if you win the raffle, I will do that. Sure will. See, didn't know I would do that, did you? I'd do that. I would. All right, y'all. Now, how this process works is I will read it in its entirety first, and I'll probably read it in its entirety twice, and then we'll take it line by line and analyze it. And then we read it again for a final time. All right? Give me some ones if we're ready. If you're driving, just nod your head. Send it to someone else. Oh, Simon just roll in getting us started. And shall we say the prayer of you, University? And yea, I lay my monies and my intentions upon the waters, and it shall be returned to me 1,000-fold. Thank you for 1-8. And the first one to put in a goat. The first one to put in a goat gets the t-shirt entry. Coffee cakes. Coffee cake is like, I'm already on the animals. I know she gonna call an animal. I feel it in my bones. Got your entry. You are in, darling. Got you. She's like, I did. Ooh! I love it. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Simon. That's how the camaraderie is in this room. Thank you. You get it. Thank you. I know that's right. All right. Again, this is a speech being given by Anansi or Mr. Nancy, who is the African Spider King storyteller god, who we know now is the god of stolen people, so to speak. Okay? Once upon a time, there was a fucking queen. She had it all. The glory, the power, worshipers eager to give and grateful to receive. Why? Because she had the gift of the gift. The blessings of blessings, hers to bestow. And her place of worship, well, that was the place to be. It was the goddamn shit. Clothes and hair changed with the time, but this queen, she kept the party going. But the kings, they kept coming for her. Our queen's power, which is the power of all women, the power of rebirth and creation. It makes some men kneel and awe and give gifts. But it makes other men angry. And you know it. Anger gets shit done. So men do what they do. They took from her that power. Took them a long time. Took them guns and knives and sharp dicks. But they grabbed the power they were too scared for the queen to have. They laundered it and gave it to men. They forced our queen into the back seat. Now our queen made peace with change. She told herself the seats in the back got cushions too. She told herself she was playing the game by staying in it. So long As I still alive, I can adapt. I still know what I am. All right. Do we need to do the speech one more time? If we need to do the speech one more time, give me a 1. If you need the speech one more time, give me a 1. If we're going to move on, give me a 0. One more time, or let's go. One more time, or one more. One more time, or let's go. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Once upon a time, there was a fucking queen. She had it all. The glory, the power, worshipers eager to give and grateful to receive. Why? Because she had the gift of the gift, the blessing of blessings, hers to bestow. And her place of worship, well, that was the place to be. That was the goddamn shit. Clothes and hair changed with the times, but this queen, she kept the party going. But the king, they kept coming after her. Our queen's power, which is the power of all women, the power of rebirth and creation. It makes some men kneel in awe and give gifts. But it makes other men angry. And you know it. Anger gets shit done. So men do what they do. They took from her that power. Took them a long time. Took them guns, knives, and sharp dicks. But they grabbed the power they were too scared for the queen to have. They laundered it and gave it to men. They forced our queen into the back seat. Now our queen made peace with change. She told herself seats in the back got cushions too. She told herself she was playing the game by staying in it. And Bilquis says, so long as I am still alive, I can adapt. I still know what I am. Now, mind you, I had to find this in 2 pieces. I believe there's more of it, but I couldn't find the other piece. I will give the world something to believe in again. Is that the rest of it? All right. So now, we gonna take this, huh?
Am I wrong?
For what?
Keep going, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Keep going, sorry.
So we're going to take this line by line now, okay? Because again, I want to know why they took American Gods off the air. And I'm going to show you why they took American Gods off the air. And it also has to do with this speech, black woman. Okay? Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a fucking queen. Now, mind you, if any of you know, it's kind of funny because if any of you know the opening scenes of Bilquis, she's taking things into her vagina, into the vaginal nebula, as Media Boy called it. Her vagina is the black hole, proverbially speaking. So the first line is very poignant as to her function. There we go. Ha ha. I pulled it out the bag. I pulled it out the bag. Y'all, see, y'all didn't think I was going to find a word for it, did you? Function. That's called vocabulary. Function. Function. We're going to call it function. That's what we're going to call it. But this also speaks to our divine sexuality. It speaks to our divine sexuality. It also speaks to the idea that, you know, in like the Renaissance times, if there wasn't a black woman in the background of the painting had no sexuality. I bet y'all didn't know that. The original Venus was black. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, black woman, in order to get anything out of you, funk. See? Navi, you broke the joke. Navi broke my joke. Supposed to be a smart joke. Only the elites were supposed to get it. That I still said it without saying it. If you want anything to be created as far as humankind or anything, you consult a black woman. Anything can be pulled out of her vaginal nebula. Her black matter matters. This is not supposed to be funny, but as soon as I get past this first line.
Can you mark me up, please?
Huh?
Can you mark me up, please?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where you at? Say something.
Somebody got them, but they got some shit going on.
Okay. No problem. Pow.
Thanks.
Welcome. No, I really don't know what's going on. That's why I got my mods. Y'all work that out. When somebody say, "Mod me up, I got this," and I'm gonna keep teaching. Okay, so we're past that first one, right? I don't even know what's being said. What the heck? Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Abby Dobby to you too. She had it all. The glory. But let's just take it one part at a time of the sentence. She had it all. Why did she have it all? She had it all because she could create anything. She had it all because she was the all in all. The glory. What does glory mean? Somebody grab the definition of glory for me. Let me see. Somebody put the definition in while I go grab this one. Let's go see. Glory. The glory. Let's see. Glory, 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 glory. Praise, honor, or distinction extended by common consent. The glory. Okay. The power. Ooh, she had power? Okay, let's see what power means. Because, got to know the definitions of these things. The power. The ability to do something or act in a particular way, especially as a facility or quality. The capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. She had the power. Okay. Worshippers. Eager to give. Eager. You know what eager means? Have you ever, I know a lot of y'all y'all don't even use the word eager beaver anymore. See, you remember the phrase eager beaver. Who remembers the phrase eager beaver? I remember the phrase eager beaver. When you were an eager beaver, you were happy to do something. You were happy to do a thing. Right? You did it. You did it without anybody asking you. You did it for the sheer love, for the love of whatever. Because you didn't do it for the love of money. That's not the point. It's when you've earned those trophies, right? And you go back and you eager to keep them dusted. You eager beavers. Do you wake up in the morning eager to get your day started? Eager. These people were eager. That means nobody had to prod them. Nobody had to push them. Nobody had to talk them into it. They were eager to give. Ooh! Eager to give. And grateful. Did it say grateful? It said grateful to receive. Grateful to receive. Do you know what grateful means? Let's find out what grateful means. Grateful is a powerful word. Yes, it is. Grateful is a powerful word. Grateful. Feeling or showing an appreciation of kindness. Thankful. Received or experienced with gratitude. Welcome. Let's see. So, her worshipers were eager to give and grateful to receive. Why? Because she had the gift of gifts. Does anybody know the true definition of gift? Let's find out. Because you got to know what a gift is to know what a gift of a gift would be, right? Gift. A thing given willingly to someone without payment. A present. So for all of you people who be giving people stuff, but you give it to them with a string on it, stop calling that a gift and call it a bribe. Because that's what it is. You have to know the difference between a gift and a bribe. We've been accepting bribes for a very long time, but no one has given us a gift. No one has treated us like Dobby. Dobby got a gift, and look what happened to him. He got set free. Dobby is like, you will not hurt Harry Potter. Am I lying?
No.
Dobby was forever grateful to his dying day. As a matter of fact, it is because of Dobby. And let's be honest, y'all, because I don't know about y'all, but the man that set me free, I would give my life for. So that lets me know that a lot of people have yet to be set free. Because the man that or that woman that opens that cage, you owe a life debt. Or you're just a scoundrel. And there are a lot of scoundrels in the world. There are a lot of Kill Bills in the world. There are a lot of Bills in the world. Whole bunch of them. They don't mind shanking you after you've helped them. They will put you in front of a cannon and light the pistol. Let's continue. The blessing of blessings. Y'all know what a blessing is? Now, here is where we, this morning, found out some stuff that we didn't know about the word blessing. Did you know that the word blessing is a noun? I know, right? Because we were like, hold on, but it's used as a verb. But we come to find out that bless is the verb. Blessing is the thing, right, that makes it a noun. So bless is the root word. Blessing is not a word in itself. Now, bless. A hollow or to hallow, I'm sorry, to hallow, two different words. To hallow, HALLOW, to hallow or consecrate by religious rite or word, By religious rite or word. To hallow with the sign of the cross. To invoke divine care for. So that is your verb, bless. Okay? Now then we were like, well, what the heck does hallow mean? Because they keep using the word hallow. So let's find out what hallow means. Hallow is also a verb. To make holy or set apart for holy use.
Sanctification.
Right. To respect greatly, to venerate. Like hallowed ground. Or a hallowed cemetery. Okay. So now we know what that means. So if she has the blessing of blessings, that means, I hate to say this,
She can bless you.
No.
Bless things.
No. No. It goes in. She is blessed.
Oh, itself.
Itself. Because remember, and I say this because remember, for some of you who have watched American Gods, remember the Jesus speech when Jesus was sitting in the pool and Shadow was like, I don't know how to believe. How do you believe? And Jesus said, I don't know how not to. I am belief. So this makes Bilquis bless itself. If she is the bless of if she can give you the blessing of blessings, she is blessed itself.
She's the essence of.
And all gods bowed to her, including Odin. Matter of fact, she told Odin, hey man, they were making sacrifices to me before they were even sacrificing horses to you. And he consented. Nobody messes with Bilquis. And everybody wants Bilquis on their side. And anybody notice that Bilquis was a independent agent through this whole thing? Bilquis has been using both sides to her advantage. The old gods couldn't tell her how to adapt. The old gods couldn't tell her how to adapt. It took the new gods wanting her, let's call it her favor or her blessing of, we gonna get there because we still not sure what that is, are we? So let's keep going, right? Hers to bestow, which means she can give it to anybody she feels like it. Good, bad, or indifferent. That means she can flip to any side she feels like it. I know a lot of you have never really watched a lot of these, but like the check on the side of the Nike shoe. You know Nike is a goddess. The goddess of victory. Thank you. See, that's what happens when you have cross-referencing. She is the goddess of victory. She too can bestow on whom she pleases. Right? I mean, victory is hers to give. right?
So that would make her victory itself.
And whatever side she's sitting on, that's where victory goes. And she can change her mind at the last motherfucking minute. She's a fickle bitch. She's like luck.
Oh man.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady. Be the lady that I came with. Luck be a lady tonight.
The lady I can't.
That's what I heard.
Don't be that hoe.
Right. We gonna sing those tunes. We ain't gonna go to can't trust the bitch. Oh! I'm a lady! I'd like you to think about that for a minute when you think about our music. Huh? Because while we're talking about women being untrustworthy, hoes, not to be messed with, to be messed over, you do realize that you are messing over creation. And you wonder why your world look like it do, black man, black woman. Ask yourself how many black people, you viciously hurt or transpired against or lied on, about, and around for vicious reasons while still calling yourself a guardian, an elder, one to be sought after for wise counsel? Okay. Her place of worship? Well, that was the place to be. It was the goddamn shit. Well, that's to be expected. Anywhere where blessings of blessings and gifts of gifts are to be bestowed, there's power and glory forever and ever. Amen. Shoot, Sunday, we know where everybody is, don't we? The place to be. Grateful to be there. And you get nothing back. And you're happy about it. Walk out that motherfucker uplifted. You happy somebody done put their hands in your pocket, took your money, you ain't gonna never see it again. And you walk out telling other people, Pastor had a word today.
You paid for the word, huh?
You done heard that same word once a year for the past 5 years, and you still ain't heard it. But you paid for it, and you're feeling good. You gotta love that good feeling, religion, boy. You ain't got to do nothing. Just make sure you put some money in the goddamn.
Put some money in the pot.
Are y'all buying favor? Because you can't tell me God didn't ever took a tithing or an offering. Because from what I understand, God don't need money. I mean, it says in God we trust, but just because you say something don't make it true.
See, I thought they were supposed to burn the money out on the pot, sacrifice every once a month. But that was just what I was told by Christians.
Slap him for saying that twice.
With hands dry.
Damn. Okay. Clothes and hair change with the time. Self-explanatory. Times change. People change. But this queen, She kept the party going. I guess that means that as things changed, so did she. Right? Y'all with me? We with me? Okay. But the kings, they kept coming after her. Ooh. She has opposition? Yes, she does. Because if she has this power, surely there is one with an opposite power, right? If she has the ability to create, what does her opposite have the ability to do? Yes. If her, yeah, we'll go look. If she is the queen, surely there's a king. Because the universe creates things in pairs. All right. Our queen's power, which is the power of all women. Sorry, black woman. You can't necessarily take this one all unto yourself. It is the power of all women, including our daughters. And what I mean by our daughters are the ones lighter than us, because even though her birth rate is going down, she too can still reproduce. So it is the power of all women. Now, here is where we deviate sometimes in our path, because the lighter women of the planet are the wives and the breeding stock of the lighter men of the planet. And because the lighter men of the planet understand that as soon as a darker woman or darker man enters their gene pool, they go extinct. So it would behoove the lighter ones of our genetic pool to stick together to preserve their line. So don't be upset at white supremacy, because they're looking at genetic annihilation. What we have to do, black woman, is understand our white sister's position. You think the white man came after us first? No, he had to subjugate his woman first. He had to get her on board with this craziness first. Because, it was beat into her too. It has been beaten into her longer than it has been beaten into us. And if we are to go with the creation story, we were created independently of Adam. Po her. She was made of his flesh and bone of his bone. She can't leave him. Do you get it? Do you see her plight? Not that I'm asking you to sympathize, but if you understand, then it goes a long way. Are they really our sisters? Is your half sister really your sister? If your dad has a child with another woman, is that child your brother or sister? Yes. Although be it another branch, but still attached to the root. I don't care how you try to take the branch off. Even if you saw the branch off, there's evidence that the branch was sawed off. Sorry, we do have to take the mutant into ourselves. They're part of the human family. Okay, we don't have to, again, check this out. My mother had 2 sets of children. My brother was born of another father, and I was born of another father, but our mother is the same, right? My brother has a strand that I don't have. I have a strand that he doesn't have. But we have the same mother's DNA. We have the same base DNA, but different male strands. He's still my brother. Still my brother. And even the sister that I have that has a different mother, she's still my sister because of our father's link. My sister has lupus. I do not. My sister will never know what it is to have children. I have. It is something that I've always wished for my sister. But my father's line ends with me. I'm the last of my kind. Truly. And sometimes I think that it is because I am the end of my line that I have been able to have this type of connection with the planet, because it ends with me. It's beautiful and sad all at the same time. But that's life. And you have to know your place in it. And in knowing your place, you can do your job. My job is to give this information out before I check out of here. Because there will not be another one. Let's get on with this. All right. Ugh. The power of all women, right? All right. The power of rebirth and creation. Okay? It makes some men kneel in awe. Come on, we're about to talk about 2 different types of men when it comes to the gift of creation given to women. Some men kneel in awe. Y'all know these men. We love them. I've been married to a few. I love them. I love them. These are the men. These are the men like my master that understands the power of woman, and they revere us for it. They protect us. They teach us. They breed with us. And I use that word for a reason. Because this is not the type of man that will just not plan his family. This is the type of man that understands the womb. He is, everything about him says, you think I'm great? Let me show you my woman. Let me show you the source of my greatness. Let me show you what creates for me. Dill man right there. Dill man that'll bring you gifts like food, clothing, and shelter.
Amen.
I don't know about y'all, but let a man bring me food, clothing, and shelter. I already got one. I need another one. All for it. I believe in polyfamilies.
That's why you got 2 men.
I can multitask in everything. I compartmentally think like a serial killer. You have no idea. I can handle 2 families and not be there. Yeah. And not be there. Could be like, sorry, show me the living room. I see you. If you don't get your ass in that tub. Sorry, show me the bathroom. You're not in there yet.
They ain't even got to see you, just the cadence in your voice.
Don't make me come over there.
I don't give a damn if you're in Florida.
I will be there in 8 hours.
Where's my passport? I don't care.
Oh my God. It is what it is. Those men that revere creation. You know, these are our modern day knights. You know, for those of you who watch the Da Vinci Code, you know, it's the protectors of the Magdalene. It is those knights that, beyond a shadow of a doubt, come to the rescue of women because they understand the tyranny of men. Let's move on. But it makes other men angry. Why would creation make men angry? If it makes one set of men awe, why would it make other men angry? Honeycomb hideout. You've been hiding out. It's good to see you. Came out just enough, huh? I'm going back in. It is always a pleasure. 1816, and Honeycomb Hideout gets gets put in on that t-shirt. Cause any donation today gets you in on that bad religion t-shirt. Bad Eligio is what it really reads. Which is that new t-shirt. Y'all said y'all want it. And thank you, because they are going out. Gone with y'all bad self with them bad religion t-shirts. Thank you. Because I hate to have an investment not give back. It's completely ridiculous to have your money locked up in something you can't get your money back out of. It just drives me insane as a business person. So thank you for moving the inventory. You better get them, because they're limited print. Once they gone, they gone. Let's see. Because they want to create. Yes. Yes. I mean, just think about it. Can you imagine everything you think about destroying itself? Can you imagine? I can't imagine that. I mean, it's got to be like the Midas touch.
Damn.
Y'all remember the story of King Midas?
It was all good at first.
Oh, it's wonderful when you can touch the grass and it dies. Whoa, you touch a tree and it dies. Oh, whoa, right? You look at the water and everything in it dies. I mean, this is really cute. This is really cute, right?
I just turned them into
Gold? Okay, you want to use gold? No problem. I touch my pocket watch and I turn it to gold, right?
Right.
Wonderful. I touch my desk and it turns to gold, right? Wonderful. I get in my car and it turns to gold, right? I touch my dick.
And turn to gold. That's why I said it was good at first.
Still all good?
But the real story said everything was dying when he
No, everything he touched turned to gold. And he put on some gloves and they turned to gold. And one day, basically, he touched his daughter, his most beloved daughter, and she turned to gold. Now, what I was making the analogy of, if your power is death and everything you touch dies, and your counterpart is sitting over there making shit, and every time she makes something, you kill it, I can see where she would want to get away from you for a little while, right? She over there making stuff, and you like, but I'm supposed to kill it. In due time.
Right. Once it lived its course.
But then time and death, death had to learn timing. And unfortunately, that takes time.
That's just sitting there like, I just want to kill all Looking at Trump like, do it. Please
do it.
Just push the button.
Do it. We double dog dare you to do it. Infinite doors, I got you. We're at 1820, 1820, 1820. We are a little over $600. A little over $600, and the Lacoma, North Carolina retreat will be paid for. That's right. And Springfield, Louisiana, February 28th to March 1st. You can't believe how quickly that is coming up. If you want to get in on the renewal retreat, paid for, done, everything is in place. The only thing you need to do is show up. February 28th, March 1st, and it's not a party. It's a retreat. You gonna do some work. It's nice to meet everybody. Y'all are beautiful. But you came to heal. And one way or another, before you leave, we're going to get something done. We're going to scratch the surface. We're going to pull a scab off. We're going to put some aloe ointment on it. We're going to wrap it up. And we're going to see what we can do for it for 3 good days. Give you some tools so you can go home and finish your healing. But that one, paid for, done. You just need to get your ticket. How do you get your ticket? You got to contact me. And unfortunately, I'm going to need a real name. Because everybody can't come. Troublemakers are not allowed. At all. Confidentiality agreements will be signed. There's a reason you don't find out what happens at my events. Too many people like to put too much of too many people's business out on the internet. Like that helps heal anything. You keep a wound under dressing for a reason. Does anybody know why you cover a wound?
So it don't get infected.
So it doesn't get infected. So I cover my retreats. So infection don't set in. Springfield, Louisiana, February 28th to March 1st. Lacoma, North Carolina, April 10th to the 13th. What about problem children like you? I guess you can still come. It's people like you that need it the most. All right. I had to take a minute because this is getting deep. All right. It makes some men kneel in awe and give gifts, but it makes other men angry. And you know it. Anger gets shit done. So, Bless is getting all of this anger, right? From men, women. Listen to me, women, and listen to me, brothers. Women, you're getting all of this anger, right? They're being told what to do and how to do it. Told when to create and how to create. There was a minute there that we didn't even own ourselves. Correct? Was there not a time in history where women were not autonomous? That you were the property of your husband? You were a little better, little better than a child. If you go into Arab countries right now, you can see a 5-year-old son sock his mama in the face and tell her to sit down, and she better. Now, I ain't gonna tell you what would happen to my 5-year-old if he socked me in the face and told me to sit down, but let me tell you, they're still breathing. So obviously that didn't happen.
You had to have another 5-year-old.
Know what I'm saying? Because even in a Middle Eastern country, a woman of 45 years old has absolutely no say, and it takes 3 women to equal the word of 1 man. Help me. Help me. How many of y'all, your men tell you sit your ass down and shut the fuck up and you do it? Why do you do it? You ever ask yourself why? Fear, maybe? I know y'all watched some men tell some sisters some stuff, and you sat there and loud enough for him to hear too. I bet you won't do it to me. Oh no, sweetheart, he said that to you because he ain't about to say it to me. Right? You hear that man tell that woman some craziness? Right? And she laughed that shit off, and you look back at her and say, that ain't funny. You fucking it up for womankind. What's wrong with you? Y'all know that woman that take that backhand at family reunions and she laugh it off? He don't mean it. D keys. D keys, and may that be returned to you 10,000 fold. Oh, I do have some, y'all. Simon, may it be returned to you 1,000 fold, my darling. Honeycomb hideout, just be hiding out and stuff, stuck a head out, man, like, hey, how y'all doing? Like, hey, honeycomb, here you go. Leave me alone. Shut up. I'm not here. May it be returned to you 2,000 fold. Infinite doors. You know I love you. May it be returned to you 3,000 fold. And D keys. Oh. I could just kick him hard right now. 1825. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. He's standing right there though, which makes it really funny that I'm talking here to him, but he's standing literally right there. So it's like, if I talk to him directly, then it makes this rude. But since he's watching his phone, But you standing right there. Throw me the $5 bill.
Right.
Stop playing. Cash is king, nigga. Cash is king.
It's my money. I want it now.
Okay. This is a powerful speech. I got to break it up every now and again for my own sake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They took from her. I'm sorry. So men do what they do. By this, what do men do? They destroy. They kill. Isn't that what we say? Boys will be boys. Isn't that the phrase? Boys will be boys. When a mom comes up and says, your son has been pulling my girl's pigtails, Boys will be boys.
My daughter gonna slap the shit out of his ass.
Yep.
Girls will be girls.
Girls will be girls.
I don't know what kind of girls y'all raising.
Right. Because I remember, I don't know about y'all, but I remember in elementary school and half of junior high school, no boy won a girl on boy fight.
No. We wouldn't let it happen. And all the dudes would jump your ass if you tried to fight a girl, even if she hit you first.
Right. But nowadays, oh my Lord, girls don't even come to girls' rescue. I remember in we saw a boy hit a girl. They had to get you from under a dog pile. They had to literally snatch you from under us. Because we came patent leather shoes, kids, everything. You heard everything coming down the hall. You heard barrettes clinking. You heard Afro puffs puffing.
I ain't gonna lie though, like now, like.
And you wasn't gonna make it at recess.
Oh, nah.
Oh, recess was gonna be horrible for you. You better do something so you don't get recess, homeboy, because we congregate next to the swing waiting on you.
I gotta go to the library.
Y'all remember? I remember. But nowadays, shoot, girls will help a boy take a girl out. Speaks volumes. Watch YouTube sometime. Girls help boys take girls out all the time. And then get fancy fresh when he decide to take you out. Well, you already showed that you don't care about the sisterhood. So guess what he did? He isolated you from it. You know who you are? I hope you watched Planet of the Apes. You're the white ape. You're Snow. You know what Snow had written in the back of his, shaved in his back toward the end of the movie? Anybody know? Traitor. Traitor was shaved into his back while he was working when he went to the other side, thinking that the other side was going to shelter him. You know, they see you as a traitor too, right? And who trusts a traitor? Who trusts a mook? A moolie? A mole? Not even the people employing them. That's why you're expendable. But you wasn't thinking about that while you were turning against the sisterhood. And then once they throw your ass out of the what was the club? The He-Man girl hating group where you thought they were gonna give you a penis. They were gonna give you a pass because you're a moolie. Once they throw you out, you decide you gonna come back. You got traitor shaved in your back, Snow. Well, some women forgive traitors, but I don't. What was the name of it in the little... Y'all have to go watch Cherie. Cherie Bad brought that back up before the man-hating woman... something. What? The woman-hating man's club or something? What was it really called? It takes Cherie to say it. It really do. And I don't think she in here this morning.
She went to teach.
Oh my God. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. Thank you. and women think they gonna get in there and stay, what you gonna do? Not have a period?
Eventually.
Right. I was wrong. Well, all he gonna do is, well, never mind. Okay, back on this, cause you gotta watch them traders, cause they love to sell out the sisterhood. But you know what? It takes a trader to get the sisterhood to diminish. Because as long as the sisterhood was intact, so was the black community. Wasn't that story? I heard it through the grapevine. What was the grapevine? The hood. The women in the hood. They grapevined rather well. I mean, you get through 9 crones on a stoop, you still got pretty much the same sharp story with a little more detail, because each one of them know a little bit more of the story. While y'all playing. Now, let's see what it took to get this power from her. Because it did say it took time. Took them a long time. Took them guns. And knives. And sharp dicks. It's funny because every last one of those is one is a phallic and the other ones are basic phallic symbols. Right? Isn't the gun the thing that made the white man's penis as powerful as the black man's?
Yeah, because he could shoot his little dicks at you.
He could shoot all of his little dicks at you at velocities that would tear your flesh. If he can't penetrate you one way, he will definitely penetrate you another.
Now he got a big penis to shoot. You kill multiple people.
And the bigger the better. Right? With his pistol. With his musket. Pew, pew. Bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down. Pew, pew. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. But they grabbed the power they were too scared for a queen to have. Why would they be afraid for her to have this power?
Because if they destroyed something, she could create. Just as much as she destroyed, she creates.
That mean he wouldn't have power over her anymore.
Which is the way it is anyway, because we create. So.
But you're creating under somebody else's thought, not your own. What could you create if you were not under somebody else's power?
Anything you want.
If you did not have somebody else's thinking process, because we were taught to think. by this system.
Right.
What if I taught you to think differently? What could you create?
That's where knowledge of self comes in.
Whoa! 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 No, whoa! So what are you?
A god, if you could create.
Let's go back to the speech. She got stumped. Excuse me. She got stumped. I think I still have popcorn in my teeth. It's driving me insane. I'm like, what the? Come on, man. Excuse me, y'all. Popcorn last night is still in my teeth. I even brushed. Y'all know how them kernels get all up in there, right? And they get stuck. I gotta get my electric toothbrush on that. It's still stuck. All right, moving on. But they grabbed the power they were too scared for a queen to have. They laundered it. What does laundering mean? Let's see. Launder. To wash. To wash in water. To make ready for use by washing or ironing. So they're straightening it out. Okay? To transfer. Here it is. To transfer illegally. Okay, wait a minute. To transfer, parentheses, illegally obtained money or investments, in parentheses, through an outside party. To conceal the true source. Let's read that again. To transfer illegally obtained money or investments through an outside party to conceal the true source. To sanitize. Okay. They laundered it and gave it to men. So now we know that the outside source is another man, right? You ready for this? Aren't they trying to give men wombs now? Better yet, ladies, most of your sexuality is given to you by a gay man. Like most of your fashions are given to you by gay men. Gay men tell women how women should act when gay men have never had a female experience a day in their life. Don't men tell us what our jobs are while they tell us what their jobs are and they don't do their jobs? We do their jobs and our jobs. I'll wait. Because you can tell me what your job is all day long, to provide, to protect, and what's that other P? I forget. But if your woman is going out of the house and she is providing and protecting, I have to say her nuts hang longer than yours. Since we want to put labels on what people do around here. But how about this? If your woman is going out of the house to protect and provide, when she come in the house, she should not have to cook or fucking clean. If she's doing the man's job, she should get the man's role. And the man of the house should go ahead and slip himself on into that woman role. Doing woman role don't make you gay. It make you clean.
And fair.
And what?
And fair.
And I'd like to say a man said that. And fair. And this is from a man who did 2 days worth of stretching and learned something about how selfish he was during sex. You want me to do a whole Russian split while having a penis pound in and out of me while you hold that split for 10 fucking minutes.
The split, not support me.
Right. You hold the split, not support me at all. I'm trying to figure a way to support me while supporting you, by the way. And I'm supposed to be enjoying this double duty. Y'all wonder why women have a hard time enjoying sex? We got too much shit to do during sex. That's why. We got to be stretchy conquistadors, right? While being the cushion of your pen, right? Right? While balancing you on our backs or stomachs, right? Right? Using torso or hands to keep your body weight and mine stable. While the only thing you have to do is break me open like a wishbone. And they think all of the ooh is pleasure. No, nigga. My ligaments are tearing. Could you please? And then you try to pull them in and they push them right back out. Haven't you?
Yep.
She gonna hold that position because it's good to you, right? It's good to you. It look good. All the moaning means she likes it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was
Right. Right. Somebody said leg cramp.
What, Charlie Horse?
And then after holding it for like 10 minutes, right? They don't let you out easy.
Slap out.
No. Thank you. Legs closed, flip over, legs back open. And you like, ah. And they think that is pleasure. Somebody is not paying attention. Can you finish that sentence?
To the slightest change from full to empty.
In stereo.
Left side, right side. Surround sound, bitches.
Hey, they forced our queen into the back seat. They switched positions on her. She used to be driving the bus. Then she was sitting in the front seat of the bus. Now our queen, the one who bestows the holy of holies, the one that has the gift of the gift, is sitting in the back seat, you say? Well, wait a minute. What does the gift of gifts say about this? Now our queen made peace with the change. Wait a minute. I don't know too many queens that get downgraded and they still cool with that. How many of y'all know that's cool with that? They usually go bucking and fighting to get downgraded. But she like to, well, to specifically say, she said, she told herself, the seats in the back got cushions too. So that means she started to believe the rhetoric. What ahead of her has her gift or power? This is one amazingly understanding queen. If this the seat they gonna give me, this is the one I'll sit in. But if I remember correctly, even y'all niggas went to bat behind sitting in the back of the bus. And y'all give Rosa Parks the credit for that. But there was a darker black woman that did it a year before Rosa. Like to put that up there. But a lot of people don't understand why Rosa really got that kind of attention. It was because she was part of the Greek orders. She was a sorority girl. Yeah, a lot of people don't. See, the black woman that did it at first, and lighter skinned as well. I didn't want to bring that up, Philly, but thank you very much.
Just trying to glance over that.
I did try.
You know what? I would appreciate it if you don't glance over that. Being a darker woman.
Yeah, but I'm a light skinned woman, and I don't like bringing that up to my dark skinned sisters because some people be like, and she just said that because she light skinned it. No.
Okay, I get your plight. Okay.
No, you gotta understand where I stand on it. See, even Sharon said she didn't want to say the light skin part. And as much as we trying to be sensitive.
I get it. I appreciate it. Well,
She said I had to, but I love you too. Thank you for bringing it up. Nami said I'm gonna own that seat too. Well, we have to remember that when this speech was being given and they were giving that analogy, Bilquis was on a plane sitting in the back, right? And Bilquis looked over at this white guy because everything is symbolic. She looked over at this white guy and was like, could you please tell me where the bathroom is? And the dude said, it's in the back. And who back to where this paper? She was like, I don't see it. Could you show me? And he looked over at her and was like, oh, sure, Simone. So they went to the bathroom on the plane. And you saw the little sign go from vacant to occupied. You saw the door hit a little bit. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And then you saw the sign go from occupied back to vacant. Then you see Bilquis sitting in his seat. A little happy. Dude missing off a plane.
Ain't nobody knows.
Oh, the stewardess asked, but Bilquis just looked at her and didn't answer because no answer is a good answer. If you don't want to lie, just don't say shit. Let people draw their own conclusions. But how a whole man can disappear off a plane and a stewardess not get it is beyond me. But let's just say he's floating somewhere in the vagina nebula. In her vagina. Oh yeah. Now, she told herself she was playing the game by staying in it. Is that our concession? Is that our concession? As long as we're in the game, we playing it? Now, Bilquis herself says this part. So long as I am still alive, I can adapt. I still know what I am. So the question is, what are you? Now,
the original creator.
Yeah.
Can anybody tell me what I help y'all to answer during the renewal treat?
Who wrote when, why, and how?
Who, what, when, where, how, and why. What's the second one?
What?
What's the second one?
What?
What's the second one?
What?
What's the second one? What? What is the second one? What are you? What? Who matters very little? That's hair and clothes and time. What are you? That is true knowledge of self. What are you? If you can't answer that, how are you saying I am? Stop it. Stop it. Ladies, there are two types of men in this world, and only two types for us. Those that awe and kneel at the gift, and those who want to take it from you. They're easy to spot. They're easy to spot. Look at what happened to me. One went from awe to wanting to be me. I said it. Men want to be you. They want to steal the power. And if they can launder it, well, shoot, they already are, aren't they? Y'all believe drag queens are the women of the world. I mean, after all, right? Shoulda, honeys.
Bruce Jenner did just win Woman of the Year.
Bruce Jenner won. What? Lord.
Woman of the Year.
In a minute, they gonna find a way for gay men to give birth. And women, you are no longer needed. Because isn't that the power? The power of creation, the power of recreation, the power. I have the power of immortality. How, Fee? Let me tell you. It is through my womb that a man lives again. He can't do it through his own. And here's the power that men are so afraid of. You ready? Because he too, he has death and no life. He can only bring life through his hands, right? But everything about him is death, right? I'm the one with life and death as a gift, not just life. That's the real secret. Want me to tell you how? Want me to give you the secret that men are so afraid of? If I say you don't reproduce, you don't reproduce. If women deemed men to be unreproducible, his line dies. Let me tell you something that scares men. even without your consent. I control life and death from the beginning. What am I? I am the blessed. I am a time machine that makes men immortal. And if I deem him unnecessary to reproduce, he will die off the planet. Him and his whole gene pool. Poof. See, men squander themselves at night, wondering if you gonna fall down the stairs. Wondering if you gonna take the tea. Wondering if you have a morning after plan. Because it seems they get real touchy about you killing they babies. Right? Right? Because some men will say, oh, I let it go, so it ain't mine no more. It's yours. Right? But then turn around and tell you they want you to have it. I'm confused. You won't even sleep in your own wet spot. But you want to tell me what to do with my body? If you wanted to deal with your little spermies, you should have kept them to yourself. Now it's mine. I can do what I want to do. You better hope I like you. You better hope I like you. Because the whole time your baby is in vitro, it's my thoughts that are forming that baby. I can turn a whole generation against its father. It is I who produces your child and presents that child to you. And how I present that child to you, that child will have that feeling until it leaves. That's power. That's the power that kings are afraid for queens to have, independent of them. Because you might not like that nigga. For real, for real. If I can talk my child out of liking eggs and talk him back into it and then talk him back out of it, I can do anything. See, y'all have forgotten your power. I have not. That's why the men that are around me kneel in awe and bring gifts. Other than that, you get your ass the fuck away from me. Because then you're that other type of man. And the only thing I am waiting for you to do, what did the speech say? What did the white man say? Let's say what the white man say that other men are waiting to do other than the ones that kneel in awe. Let's see. But it makes other men angry. And you know it, anger gets shit done. So men do what they do. They took from her that power. It took them a long time. It took them guns, knives, and sharp dick. pancakes. But they grabbed the power. They were too scared for the queen to have. They laundered it and gave it to men. Just for you women that's on the other side of this, that be all up in, that be serving the He-Man haters. You you be rubbing their feet and shit. You be up in there serving drinks and making pancakes. You know, y'all. They didn't give the power to you, woman, that's still serving them. That's basically licking they musty nut sacks. They gave it to other men. You didn't even get the power. And you waiting for the power. I'm going to get the power. I'm going to get the power they gave from the other women. I'm going to get the power. No. You know what you get? You get long nights and sleeping in the wet spot. That's what you get. That's what you get. 1827. 1827. Visa Slim. It's good to see you. Good to see you. That's what you get. Oh, and to get that traitor tattoo. Forgot about that one. Always got to know where you are. Because even the people you work for don't trust you. You know why they don't trust you? Because they know you a woman. Easily swayed. Just licking on musty butt nut sacks. She got to do what she got to do to survive, right? She don't want to be free. She want to do what a man tell her to do. She want to have a man, right? Right? All right, y'all. Let's read it in its entirety. And then we're going to get on out of here. Thank you. Man, I got more up likes than people in here. Yo, I love it. Once upon a time, there was a fucking queen. Now I even hear that part different, right? She had it all. The glory, the power. Worshippers eager to give and grateful to receive. Why? Because she had the gift of the gift, the blessing of blessings, hers to bestow. And her place of worship, well, that was the place to be. That was the goddamn shit. Clothes and hair change with time, but this queen, she kept the party going. But the kings, they kept coming for her. Our queen's power, which is the power of all women, the power of rebirth and creation, it makes some men kneel in awe and give gifts. But it makes other men angry. And you know it. Anger gets shit done. So men do what they do. They took from her the power. Took them a long time. Took them guns and knives and sharp dicks. But they grabbed the power they were too scared for a queen to have. They laundered it and gave it to men. They forced our queen into the back seat. Now, our queen made her peace with the change. She told herself the back seats got cushions too. She told herself she was playing the game by staying in it. Bilquis speaks. So long as I am still alive, I can adapt. I still know what I am. Fade to black. All right, y'all. I'd like to thank my mods. It looked like y'all been working overtime. D Keys. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold, my darling. Visa Slim. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Look like coffee. Wait, let's start cakes and coffee. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I curtsy, but y'all can't see it. I just get low. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got you in, coffee cakes. That's star cakes and coffee. I love it. 1832. 1832. 1832 with star cakes and coffee. Thank you so much, my darling. Breed loved and slid in. We got coffee. Did we get coffee cakes in there? Yep, coffee cakes is in there. And Breed Love. How y'all doing today? Did y'all follow me? Did it make sense? Or am I talking out the side of my neck? Sometimes I'm talking out the side of my neck. Sometimes I think I am. I think people don't get it. Got your Breed Love. Pow! May it be returned to you 1,000-fold, my darling. Let me check. Make sure there are no cash apps. I don't see any. Any questions? But y'all want to know why they're taking Anansi and the African gods in another direction? Because Neil Gaiman was telling us the truth. He was telling us the truth. He was telling us the truth. Somehow, like, the dude from Boondocks got in on the truth. Mm-hmm. The Simpsons dude got in on the truth. What's that other show with the robot?
Robot Chicken?
Nah, who? Futurama with the one-eyed. Yeah, she got a hold of this. Even the Bundys had truth in it. Al was one prolific.
It's a new show called Rick and Morty. Got the truth in it too.
Yeah, you should see Rick and Morty. I think you'll like it.
Rick and Morty.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lily, we're not saying never let a man be in charge. You should both be in charge because any one of them is an extreme.
It's the story of being a young.
It's the check and the balance. It's the check and balance. I can honestly say no one of us rules this house. The house is ruled by male and female aspects. And we usually come somewhere in the middle of our ruling. I'll say one thing, he'll say something, and we immediately compromise somewhere down the middle. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. Now, does everybody win equally all the time? No. Is anybody's voice less than the next? No. And here is something we did in our family that I know a lot of families don't do. Our children even had a voice. We took our children into the consideration of family business. Our family business was not just handled between the adults. The children sat at the table as well. This is how you teach children how to think. You give them a voice Anything I do is going to impact their life. Anything that their father does is going to impact their life. I would like to get an idea on what my children are thinking about this decision that is going to impact their life. I know a lot of people don't see their children as able to make good decisions, but then I have to ask that parent, when have you set your child up to make good decisions? I set my children up to make decisions, so I can watch their decision-making process. So when they go out in the world, I can tell if, hey, this kid ain't gonna make it. I need to cook him for another year. He ain't gonna make it. But on the track I am on now, he gonna make it. From what I see now, the training, he's on par. He's gonna make it. And if he gets knocked down, he's learned to fall. The fall won't break him. A lot of y'all don't teach your children how to fall. Matter of fact, a lot of you adults forgot how to fall. So when you do fall, you break. I just bend a little bit. I don't break. I take that back. I've bounced too. Bouncing is interesting. Somebody actually has me on camera bouncing from a fall. That shit was funny. I was like, erase this. What is you doing? Like, I wasn't even drunk. Like, dang, the chi is real. The lady on the screen, be the goddess and be in charge of all men. No, I don't want to be in charge. That's too much like responsibility. I run from that kind of responsibility. I just say everybody be in charge of themselves. Hold your own hand.
I was just going to say that means men not responsible for their actions.
Right. And you know what? And that's men are not responsible for their actions as long as women are in charge. Because that's the first thing a man says when something go wrong. Who they blame it on.
You mean like Adam did when...
Right. And Eve was like, oh no, nigga, no. You forgot to teach me something. So, yeah. I just think each person can be in charge of themselves. I'm a youngin.
A what?
A youngin.
What's that?
It's a philosophy that every individual has the right to develop into their full potential.
Okay. Youngin?
Jung. Carl Jung was his name. He was up there with Freud.
Okay.
He and Freud didn't like each other too much.
Okay, they'd be...
Yeah. Freud was like sex and Carl was like, shut up. Just shut up. You're angry because you want to have sex with your mother. I'm like, shut up.
What?
How about you just frustrated, homeboy? How about you just haven't had a proper sexual experience? Why does everything with you go back to having sex with your mom or your dad? That's you, the crazy one. It ain't other people. You, sick Freud. It's you.
That's before they made mental asylum. They thought that was smarter than
You are a freak, sir. You are a sexual perversion.
You should definitely do voiceover.
You, sir, are disgusting. Who would want to have sex with their mother? Have you seen my mother, sir? talking. He needs to sit at the satanic table. Good day, sir. If he stays, I'm leaving. As I said, good day, sir.
I said good day.
Oh my, good day. Right? I said, good day. Lady on the screen can't say, oh, you can say no to me. No is easy. It's just 2 letters. No is a lot easier to say than yes. At least that's what my brother told me. It's like, they're supposed to ask. You supposed to say no.
That's all they want.
Did he smoke a large cigar? Yes, definitely. Come on now. Yes, Visa, unfortunately. Maybe is always my answer. Ooh, you keep them on a hook. I don't. I just drop them off the Empire State Building. No! Another one bites the dust. Don't. I was a spirit breaker in my younger days. It was all or nothing. Either we jumped off together or you went by yourself. Freud was on opioids. He was an opium kind of person. He liked his dragons. Opioids. All right, y'all. That's the lesson for the day. And also, ladies, remember these 2 types of men. Because you will see them all over the world. And if you remember, they're just 2 types. They're just 2 types. Those that... Now, listen. There is a blueprint to this. Those that fall in awe and bring gifts. There are 2 things. It's not just 1. It's 2. 2. They kneel in awe and they bring gifts. And then there are those that want to take the power. If they just kneel in awe, they're faking the funk. They're the other type, trying to cover themselves. If they just bring gifts, they're still the other type.
Remember,
Just
they not gifts, they
bribes.
Yeah.
If it's just a gift and all doesn't come with it, it's a bribe. And there's a difference between a gift and a bribe, because a bribe will make you act. A bribe is there to have you act a certain way. A gift is for you to be free. So those 2 components have to be in place. He has to kneel in awe and bring gifts. Anything other than that, he's a sharp dick trying. Think about it like that. You got soft dicks and sharp dicks. The soft dick will come kneeling. It's soft. It's placid. It's kneelable. Just like when it's like this. See how that knelt? See that natural kneeling? Ooh. That's how it happened. Hold on, let me give him his 2 friends down here. There we go. Let me spatial stuff. There, two friends right there, and he's like this. That's how you want him. He want him to like this, placid. Oh, if he's like this, whoop, no, that comes in time. That's a sharp penis. That's a sharp penis. Sharp penis, military. Sharp. That's a pew, 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 pew.
In a constant state of fuck you.
Basically. 10 for me and 10 for Cherie Bad in her absence. Yes, ma'am, Miss Shay Holmes. Got you. 1855. And we got Cherie Bad and Miss Shay Holmes. All right, y'all. If you gonna get it in, get it in. We gonna be drawing in the next 2 minutes because I gotta get these people pregnant. And we will be bringing you more American God speeches, you guys. Are you liking the American God speech series? Are we good with it? Making sense? Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. All right. Here we go. 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 Dang. The honeycomb hideout stuck their head out and won. How that happened? I don't even think Honeycomb Hideout is still here. And Honeycomb Hideout only stick their head out like once a month. Honeycomb Hideout, you have won the t-shirt. Small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. Get in touch with me, fundifee@yahoo.com. Or you can hit me on the website, www.masterfundifee.com as well. You got that Bad Religion t-shirt coming your way, darling, right there, right there. If anybody sees Honeycomb Hideout, please let them know that they won. When I see them, I'll let them know. And you guys, when you win, you win. I don't take the gift and send it to somebody else or redo it off. It is yours until you claim it. Now, here's the thing. If you leave it with me over a year, you're screwed. It's mine. But I will keep it to the side for 365.25 days. Includes 1 leap day. See, I even give you an extra day to pick it up. I'm a generous goddess. So there we go. Honeycomb Hideout, you got it. Fundifee@yahoo.com. Or you can hit my website, www.masterfundifee.com, and leave me an email there, and I will get that to you ASAP. The t-shirt is on sale on the website right now at $20. Catch it, because in 2 weeks it goes back up to $25. You want to catch that shirt while it's still $20, and it's a 20% discount. So get it. All right, y'all. It is always a pleasure to be here with you guys. I'm going to check that out. Somebody's saying that they are still blocked. I'm going to get that. I thought I took care of it yesterday. So forgive me. That's on me. Thank you guys for being here. If it's your first time hanging out with us, thank you for coming through. We hope to keep you. Subscribe, hit the bell so you always get my notifications. That's funny because a lot of people don't. You know who this is? This is oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I heard the hooves coming up the stairs. I thought you were eating. But never mind, never mind. Oh, we did the American God series. The accountant. Y'all have to, we check to make sure that the numbers are right before y'all leave, because then it's a craziness and we just want to make sure. She lying. I did not make a face at you. Ooh, breed love. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that either. Breed love. Before I get impaled. He said, you his girl. You always looking out for him and you got his back. He loves you. I gotta sing it. I don't want to sing. Give me that unicorny love. Give me that unicorny love. Give you that unicorny love. Breathe love. Give you that I'm not gonna keep singing that. Give you that unicorny love. Yes, the unicorn is a boy. Would you like to see his stick? I don't think he minds showing his stick.
He really doesn't.
You don't have to do the unicorn standoff with the people waiting for somebody to want to see your stick. Are the numbers right? You are giving me an anxiety. Ow! 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 Now that I've been teabagged by a unicorn, thank you, people. This is Master Fundi Fee, who has just lost all of her dignity. Oh, it. Oh. And that's how I feel about it. See what I have to deal with? Breed love, and it's your fault. It's your fault. I'm just going to tell you now, every donation you give me from now on, I am not recording. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. Pay to get my dignity back. All right? So when I see you, and your purse come up missing, I just want you to know you helping me pay to get my dignity back. Where my purse? All for making my channel special. Thank you for having a sense of humor and a sense of wonderment. Thank y'all. Thank you for still having pliability to your imagination. Because I test that here. Y'all take care. You know who this is. This is Master Fundi Fee. And I always got my ear to the street, my ear to the street, my ear to the street. Y'all take care. Be good. Salam. Shalom. Inhu tephu namaste. You be good to yourself, and you will be good to others. Peace and blessings. Get out of here. Go do something good.